Thanks so much for tuning into this workshop. I'm happy to see so many of you have joined us to learn more about an exciting new program just for Etsy sellers. We're always working on ways to help you expand your reach and grow your business. And this holiday season, we want to help you shine brighter than ever before. That's why I'm thrilled to introduce the Etsy Share and Save program, a new way to save on Etsy fees and get rewarded for the sales you drive to your Etsy shop. Here's a quick look at how the program works. When you share unique trackable links to your Etsy shop or listings and make a sale, we'll take 4% of the order total off your Etsy bill. You can use your link whenever you share your shop or listings outside of Etsy, on social media channels like Instagram, TikTok, in text with your friends and family, or on your personal website. There are tons of possibilities, and each is an opportunity to save on your fees. Earlier this year, I shared how we're focused on helping you get discovered by more buyers more frequently. We're super excited about Share and Save because with this program, we're rewarding you for all the work you do to bring buyers to your shop. We're introducing this program today after many months of research and testing, including getting feedback directly from sellers. Of course, this is just the beginning, and we'll be right there to help you make the most of this program. We see all of the valuable work that you do to promote your Etsy shop, and we want to reward you for it. For those of you who might be earlier in your shop promotion journey, we'll give you tons of tips and inspiration for sharing your links and using your own marketing channels to get the word out about your shop. Be sure to tag us at Etsy Success. We can't wait to see what you share. Now I'm going to hand it over to Christine to give you a closer look at all the exciting features. Then we'll be joined by Andy from Adobe, who will share how you can use Adobe Express to create beautiful social content for sharing your links. Take it away, Christine.
Hey Etsy shop owners, I'm Christine, a product marketer at Etsy. I work on the team that created Share and Save. I'm excited to give you all a behind-the-scenes look at how it works. I'll also be sharing some fun polls and question prompts so you can join the conversation in the comments. Share and Save rewards you for the traffic and sales you drive to your own shop. Whether you're promoting your business on social media or at in-person events, you'll save on Etsy fees by driving your own sales. When you share your unique link to your shop and make a sale, we'll take 4% of the order total off your Etsy bill, so you pay less in fees for that order. Ready to start saving? You can join Share and Save in just a click. It's super easy, free to sign up, and any Etsy seller can join. You just have to let us know you want to participate. By clicking Join, you acknowledge the program terms and conditions. To get started, head to your shop manager and look for the Share and Save announcement. You can also find Share and Save under the Marketing tab. Just follow the prompts to join. If you change your mind later, you always have the option to opt out. Once you've joined the program, you're ready to start sharing your unique link. You can save on fees for eligible orders from any URL formatted like this, and any other URL shared from Shop Manager or the Etsy Seller app that starts with your shop name. There are a few kinds of links you can share. Today, I'll talk through 5 of them. These links take buyers directly to your shop home so they can browse all the items you have for sale. Your link looks like yourshopname.etsy.com. You can also save on fees when you share links to specific listings in your shop. This is great for sharing a trending item or a listing that's on sale, or posting about new inventory. To get a unique link for a specific listing, head to your listings in Shop Manager and select the gear icon, then choose Share. You can also find your trackable link when you view a listing while signed into your shop, or when sharing listings from the Etsy Seller app. Let your followers know about any special offers you're running. You can share a unique link for any of your promo codes with your followers off of Etsy, and you'll save on fees for the orders you receive. On the sales and discounts page, just select the promo code you want to share and copy that trackable link. Toot your own horn! You can also share glowing reviews with a trackable link back to your shop. This feature is exclusive to the Etsy Seller app, so be sure to download the app ASAP if you haven't already. You can share reviews from the Home tab of the app or from the Reviews section. Encourage buyers to explore a particular theme or category of your listings. It's easy in the Etsy Seller app. Just tap Listings, choose the section you want to share, and copy the URL. If you're opted in to Share and Save, it's easy to share your link, whether you're at home on your computer or on the go using the Etsy Seller app. Any links you share from the Etsy Seller app or your shop manager will be formatted for Share and Save. When you make a sale, we'll take 4% of the order total off your Etsy bill. A quick heads up, you only get refunded for traffic you drive from off of Etsy. While Etsy messages and listing descriptions are still great ways to share details about your items with buyers, you can't save on fees by sharing your trackable link in those places. All right, so you've shared your unique link and buyers have clicked through to your shop or listing. If they make a purchase within 30 days of clicking on your link, you'll save on your Etsy fees for that order. Pretty cool, right? On your orders page, you'll see a badge on the purchases that came from your trackable link, so you know when you're driving your own traffic and saving on fees. And in your shop stats, you can see how many times shoppers have clicked on your links and how many orders you received from those buyers. We also calculate your total revenue for those orders, so you know exactly how your marketing efforts are paying off. So, you're using your link to market your shop and listings all over the place, on social media, on your website, and in text with your friends. And any order you receive could mean serious savings for you. We've also made it easy to see what you've saved. Just head to your stats to see the total amount you've saved in Etsy fees by driving sales to your shop. Talk about cha-ching! You can find even more details about your savings in your Etsy payment account. Let's take a look at an example. You get a $100 order from a buyer who clicked on your Share and Save link in your Instagram bio. In your payment account, you can head to the activity section for that order to see the fees you were charged, including the transaction fee and payments processing fee. Then you'll see a line item for your Share and Save refund. It shows exactly how much you saved in fees, $4 for this order. You get back 4% of the order total for every Share and Save purchase. Etsy Share and Save rewards you for the traffic you drive to your shop using your unique links. Wondering when and where to share? We've got a few ideas. Add a link to your latest social media post on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or Pinterest. Add your shop link to your bio. Text or email it to your friends and family and encourage them to share. Include it in your next newsletter drop. Call it out on your business card or flyers. Put it on your signage at in-person events. There are so many ways you can share your links and drive traffic to your business. Today, let's focus on creating content for social media. Promoting your business and sharing your link means becoming both a social media manager and content creator. But don't worry, it's easier than you might think. With the help of some handy templates and Etsy's easy-to-use tools, anyone can create beautiful and engaging social media content. There are 3 kinds of social media posts you should have in your marketing toolkit: video posts, image posts, and special offers. I'll share some tips and inspiration for using each kind of post to promote your unique shop link. Some of the beautiful content that you'll see today was created with Adobe's free design tool, Adobe Express. we've partnered with Adobe to give Etsy shop owners a 3-month Adobe Express Premium Plan trial that gives you access to even more images, fonts, and templates from their library, plus a few more special features. Head to adobe.etsy.com to learn more, and stay tuned until the end of this video to hear more about Adobe Express. Video content is super popular on social media. When shoppers are scrolling through their feeds, videos with motion, music, or animation make them stop and pay attention. Videos are a great opportunity to show off the special details or features of your products. They help shoppers understand how your items work or how they look on a model. Videos are also a great opportunity to showcase your process and what happens behind the scenes when you're creating your products. You can also use videos to bring a little bit more personality to your posts. Don't be afraid to turn on that front-facing camera and talk directly to your customers. You can answer their top questions or share a quick look at your day-to-day. Those kinds of posts go a long way towards building that personal connection. Whenever you feature one of your products in a social media video, grab your unique trackable link for that listing and add it to your post. For example, in Instagram Stories and Reels, you can add links as clickable stickers. Whether you're sharing them on Pinterest, Instagram, or Facebook, beautiful still photography lets shoppers appreciate all the angles of your product. You can use image galleries to show off a new collection or highlight great gifts for upcoming shopping occasions. Be sure to let your followers know they can click the link in your bio to find the specific listing and add your unique trackable link there. Special offers are the third kind of social media content every Etsy shop owner should have in their toolkit. Big, bright, and bold, these kinds of posts let shoppers know when you're running a sale or sharing a special offer. From your shop manager, you can share a link that's formatted for Share and Save for any of your current promo codes. You can create a feeling of exclusivity by making a promo code just for your social media followers. When shoppers click on that link, the promo code will be automatically applied at checkout, and you'll save on your Etsy fees for the orders you receive. Now that your brain is buzzing with social media ideas, I'm going to hand things over to Andy from Adobe. He's going to share more about how you can use the creative tools in Adobe Express to make standout social media content for your brand. I'll be back later to recap everything we've shared.
Hey, it's Andy. I'm a product manager working on Adobe Express. Here in this short session, we're going to show you how you can use Adobe Express to grow your Etsy shop. You can use Adobe Express for everything, from editing your listing photos, to designing a business card, to creating your reel for Instagram, something we'll dive into very shortly. Most of what I'm going to show you today is entirely free. You can also access a premium trial through adobe.etsy.com. For now, let's dive in and show you the core ways you can use Adobe Express to help you grow your brand and for you to take advantage of Etsy Share and Save. Etsy seller Christine from the shop Treasure Goddess has agreed to let us use her shop, some of her product photography, and her branding as an example for today's session. As you see, she sells beautiful and colourful hand-dyed yarn. Let's look through the options that are available on Home. This is where you can get started depending on what you want to create. Let's start with your stuff. Your stuff is really useful, a great place to collect assets and elements you want to keep, and also a wonderful place to set up your brand. Here we've added Treasure Goddess's logo, colours, fonts, graphics, and templates into the brand library. We'll discuss these saved templates a little bit more later on. Setting up your brand first will help save you lots of time when it comes to creation and help you maintain visual consistency as well. Let's now head into Explore. Explore is really powerful for giving you a whole heap of inspiration and ideas for things that you could create. So let's look at a couple of things here. Firstly, we could search for Etsy, and we'll be given a whole bunch of Etsy covers. We're also working on Etsy seller specific templates, so be on the lookout for these. You have so many ready-made elements here that you could start with and start to remix and make your own. All of this is ready for you to use. Our Adobe design team collaborated with Etsy's design team to create templates especially for you. You can see a few here now, but watch this space as there's so many more to come that you'll be able to easily remix and use. Here we're searching for yarn, and you can see all of the wonderful visual elements we have related to yarn. All of this can help inspire you and give you new ideas for things that you could create. Very specific to Treasure Goddess here, but any search term, feel free to try and you'll be ignited with so many new ideas. Here, let's go to one of my favorite areas, which is schedule. This is a perfect place to plan and build your social media presence. You can connect your social channels here to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and LinkedIn, all to automatically publish your content. Right, let's get into it and let's get started. We're going to firstly create an Instagram reel to promote Treasure Goddess's offer across Instagram. We're going to first start by pressing on social media. Navigate to Instagram reel, and we could create from scratch, or we could browse templates if we wanted to. We're going to browse templates here, and this will give us a whole load of inspiration that we could start from. We're going to search Etsy here as well and work with one of those templates that you saw earlier. As we're playing this one through, you can see that this video is actually a collection of static images, which makes it really easy for you to use and remix, even if you don't have any video content to work with. But in this instance, we've got some video content ready to go. So in fact, we're just going to use this template as a bit of inspiration to give us an idea of layouts and designs, etc. So we're going to remove these elements and essentially start again now that we're ready to go. Because we uploaded those brand elements earlier, we're going to use those brand elements here, and you can see them appearing throughout the products. So here we're going to just choose the color, and now you can see it immediately turning to our brand colors to make it feel consistent, feel uniquely ours. We're just going to change the length of this, and now we're going to choose media and upload from device. We're going to upload some media that we've created already. Now, as this is coming in, we're going to see a bunch of video options on the left-hand side, ways that we can tweak and adjust this. In this instance, because we want this video to fit with the template that we just saw, we're going to crop this. We crop this as a circle, just moving that into the middle of the design. Now we're ready to add a bit of text because we want to bring our brand to life and make that the hero. So we'll just add a bit of copy here. Now you'll notice that isn't our brand font. And because this is not our brand font we're using here, we're going to be given some recommended fonts on the top left. This is great if you don't have any fonts that you work with. It's great to inspire you around what will work with your design. But in fact, because we've already got some brand fonts, we can just work with that straight away. Now we've got our brand name, we want to have a bit of a call to action too. So we'll just press add text, and then we'll check out our Etsy shop. So we're going to add this as a call to action. We want to make this italic using the text tools on the left-hand side and use those grids to align us and make sure we're centered in the design. We can now select multiple elements. We'll select these two text boxes and we'll group them together. Grouping elements makes it really easy to time things to appear at the right and the same time. So here we'll just time this to appear around 4 seconds, and we're going to animate them to appear to really bring the design to life. We're going to have this one popping in and then dropping out, and we've got lots of options around animations too for duration, personality, etc. We're going to continue on. We're going to add some more text. We want to add some hero messaging, which we're going to use from the shop. So simply just copy and paste and put that in our design. Really easy. As you can see, everything's drag and drop, copy and paste. Really simple, even if you're not a trained designer. So here we can just reduce the size of that. And again, as you can see in the timeline at the bottom, we can just choose the duration of that element of the video. Again, choosing animation from the bottom left, we can choose that one to fade in and out appropriately. And when we're happy, we can now continue on with our design. Again, we're going to go back to text on the left-hand side. We'll then add some more text. We want to add details related to this fictitious offer that we're working to. 30% off all items. We'll add that in, size it appropriately. Then, as we scroll down on text options on the left-hand side, we can use the animation tools. And, of course, we can start to reduce the size of this and the timing of it too. We'll add our final bit of text here. Again, our call to action to check out our Etsy shop. We'll make the similar kind of tweaks as well. We're going to, again, make this one italic, size this appropriately. We'll do something slightly different for animation here, however. As we scroll down on the text options on the left-hand side, you're going to see all of the text options, and in animation, once again have this one fading in, but we're going to have this one looping around because we don't want this to disappear at the end of the video. We'll trim the end of the video to make sure it ends at the right time to match with the media we've uploaded. We're going to do a couple more things though. We're going to go to elements on the left because we want to bring our brand to life here and show our logo. We're going to look in shapes and find a triangle because we want a bit of a cutout in the bottom right here. So we'll bring in this triangle, size it appropriately. Because this doesn't quite fit with the design as it sits right now, we're going to go ahead and change that to white. Still doesn't look quite right, so we're just going to use the eyedropper to find the right color. Now we'll head to Your Stuff. Again, Your Stuff, really useful to access your brand elements, and then we'll just drag and drop the logo in. So now the logo comes to life and we've got a really nice place for it. We'll just size that one appropriately, and when we're happy, we're pretty much done. The only thing we now need to do is head to media on the left-hand side, go to audio because it's a reel. We need to bring it to life with some audio, choose the right track, and we can play it through. As easy as that, in 5 minutes, we've created a scroll-stopping Instagram reel. But we're not done yet. We've got more to do. So we're going to go ahead, go back to our home screen, and again, we're going to click on social media. We want to create an Instagram feed post. Again, we could create from scratch, or we can browse templates, which is what we'll do here. We'll use this Etsy one again. And the great thing about these templates is that every element is editable. And here in the top left, this replace function is going to be really handy for allowing you just to swap out any element of the design to then use your own elements. We're going to do this on the background. So we're going to do this. We're going to upload from device. We'll then bring in the appropriate background. This one's delightfully colorful, so let's work with that. Let's size this appropriately too. And now we can work through the rest of the design. So we'll click on this square and we'll just change that again to our brand color. We'll click on the copy we've got here. We'll change this copy back to our brand font. We'll change it to white as well. And of course, we want to make sure we tweak it to look in sync with the rest of our copy, making sure the offer details are right. Now, we also want this bit of copy to pop a little bit more. We want to lift it off the design. As we scroll down, we've got all of our text options. So we're going to choose a shadow for this. We'll choose this shadow, and you can see that really lifting the text off the design. We'll continue working through the other text elements, making sure we've got a consistent call to action across all of the creations that we're working on today. Again, check out my Etsy shop is what we're going to use here. And once we're done with the copy, as you've been seeing, we can just simply resize that, move it into the middle of the design, make sure it looks appropriate, it looks in sync. Now we're going to work on the other two elements here, again using the replace option in the top left and replacing this for something from our device. So here, we'll just simply replace that with Christine. And now we're going to, again, go back to media, bring in some product photography here, and let's choose the right product photography. Yeah, this looks good. So we'll go with that. We're going to crop it again to a circle because it will fit in a bit nicer with our design here. And then we can just resize it. Cropping, super simple. Again, dragging and dropping, making things a little bit nicer, resizing it, using the grid lines to keep us straight and true. And as you'll notice, these two images don't quite fit together too well right now. So one's a bit brighter than the other. So we'll simply click on the image we want to change, go to adjustments, and just simply increase the brightness of that one. As you can see, that fits in with the design a little bit better. So with that, I think we're about done on this Instagram Square post. So what we're going to do is save this as a template. So we're going to save as template. We mentioned this earlier, but we'll save it back to your brand library, which means that we can easily recreate from this in future, saving us time when it comes to creating similar content in future, maybe for other products or other offers we might want to use in future. Once we're done with that, we're going to do something magical. One of my favorite features. So we can now resize this design to now fit as an Instagram story. Pressing resize allows us to resize this in all manner of different formats. For now, we'll just duplicate it as a story. Now we've got multiple pages in our design and we can have as many of those as we need. So we can simply tweak the elements we've got in our design to fit this new page format. And now we can just tweak other bits to make sure we're filling up the available space, because now we're in a vertical format. And here, as we're beginning to move things around and change them, we can also use the layers to good effect. On the right-hand side, we can change these layers to move them up and down to choose what we want to appear on top. So here we'll have the photo of Christine appearing on top, then move it so it's aligned with the grid. And with that, I think we're about done with that story. And we can navigate back between the other pages. As you can see, they're all part of the same project, a great way to make a social campaign across numerous different formats, maybe numerous different channels. As we're talking about social, let's do one of my favorite things here. We're going to press share. And under the share menu, you're going to see the option to schedule it to social media. So we're going to press schedule post. We have an opportunity to publish this now, or we can schedule it to land at the perfect time for our audience, of which we'll do it in this instance. Now we can choose the multiple channels we want to schedule it to. Selecting multiple channels allows you to extend the reach of your content to distribute it to multiple platforms at the same time. We can add our caption, including hashtags, we can mention emojis, and we're just going to use a bit of a description from the Etsy shop here. This is also a perfect opportunity to promote, share, and save as well. In fact, we'll put a link to the product in question, and we're going to schedule this as a first comment. Keeps your caption clean, and it means that you can schedule the first comment for Instagram. We can now preview it, so we've got confidence around what it's going to look like when it's published to your social channels. And with that, if we're happy, we can just go ahead and schedule it. Now we've created our Instagram feed post and our story, we've now scheduled it. We're going to return back to the home screen because we're going to do a couple of final things. One, we'll return back to schedule, and now we can see the content that we've created living in our content plan. We can drag and drop and move it around, and here we can orchestrate the perfect social media campaign across multiple different channels, all without leaving Adobe Express. But we're going to really show you the breadth of features that you have access to. So we're going to go back to home, scroll down, and we're going to go to remove background. So we're going to go and choose something that's a little bit complex. So we're going to choose this particular image. We'll take this, we'll remove the background, which takes a matter of seconds, as you can see. Open this in editor, and again, we can have all of the customizational control, change the background, do whatever we need to. And there we can start to create our assets in all manner of new ways, using a whole bunch of new, really simple and easy to use tools, created in less than 10 minutes and then published across your social media channels. I hope this inspires you to get creating, build your brand, and share your content with the world. Head to adobe.etsy.com to grab your free trial and give Adobe Express a go.
Thanks so much, Andy. Let's quickly recap everything we went over and share a few additional resources you can check out. Today, you learned all about Etsy Share and Save, a brand new program that rewards you for the sales you drive to your Etsy shop. When you share a unique link to your shop or listings and make a sale, we'll take 4% of the order total off your Etsy bill. Want to get in on all the savings? You can join in just a click. Head to your shop manager to learn more and get started. We also shared 6 different ways you can share your trackable link: in social media posts, as a link in your bio, via text, in a newsletter, on your business card, or in person at events. Third, you learned about the 3 essential social media posts every Etsy shop owner should have in their toolkit. You heard from Andy how to use the fonts, images, and templates in Adobe Express to create beautiful and engaging social media content. Head to adobe.etsy.com to learn more. Thanks for joining us today. Share and Save is just one of the ways we're helping you shine bright and stand out. Start sharing today so you can save on your Etsy fees this holiday season and beyond. We can't wait to see what you create.